Village of Greenleaf meeting to order at 5:30 p.m. Please stand for the pledge. Okay, roll call, Bonnie.
Yeah.
Okay, can I have a motion to approve the agenda?
I make a motion to approve the agenda.
I second the motion.
Motion is carried. Can I have a motion to approve the meeting minutes as presented?
I make a motion to approve the meeting minutes as presented.
I second the motion.
Motion is carried. Can I get a motion to dispense with the reading of the minutes?
I make a motion to dispense with the reading of the minutes.
I second the motion.
Motion is carried. The treasurer's reports.
The treasurer was not able to make it. She was called out on a work trip. So we don't have a finance report, and we don't have a report.
All right. Approval and paying the bills.
Is that all in front of you?
Yep.
We got our first Humane Society invoice, $82.33. That emergency. What is this? It was 20.
Senior units.
This is for the startup, or SCADA, is that for the computer and the program?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that what the final one on that?
It should be.
Okay.
That's $20,375.
Yes. Can I get a motion on approval and paying the bills?
I make a motion to approve and pay the bills.
I second the motion.
Motion is carried, we're going to approve and pay the bills. Public Works.
Thank you.
Let's see, what the bells on that floor? I waited for another bell. Because the bell I have isn't the same.
We're scheduled to have that televising begin on the sewer system next Monday with each and every day. So, good time before all the rain grounds.
Televising will tell us if somebody makes the.
Yes.
Sewer line.
I've been already talking.
We've been talking about it for last year.
Yep, and he'll be a lot more, is that will, you know, detail pictures of it.
Okay, then we can possibly back charge somebody for the repair.
Anything else?
Just, so you know, I did let, Bob know, Miller is going to water up the plant in the next few days, and he wants 6,000 gallons.
Sounds good.
Well, then you know,
Yeah,
to get in, to open that valve.
yeah.
That valve is, now it's bad, but we,
Right, right.
And then after the meter,
Yeah, they all meter that, and then I don't for it.
Perfect.
Yeah, and, they're using the water, they're going on.
Bring these roll.
All right, Dean from Rocky Leaf, what you got, Dean?
I emailed you the three boards, last reports, it's been going down since last year, as we optimize the system. It's working great, so our phosphorus numbers are low. So when I did the cost alternatives and the facility plan and the 30 report, that was from 23 and 24. So 25 wasn't included. Now that we have much lower numbers, that's what affected all my costing. So the sand filter was the lowest cost. Now water quality treating may be lower because the DNR was looking at all the property that you own. So we're double checking the property lines, and then we'll redo the water quality treating modeling, and we'll see if we can squeak it in with the small amount of property that we have. So we don't have to purchase him, so that
That's
will
you.
lower that. Yeah, well, we'll see, you know, it's,
And Dean, you
it's
know,
up to the modeling.
what will, I mean, how long is this gonna still? I mean, are we talking 5 years? Are we
No,
talking
no,
10 years?
this is for,
Forever?
I don't say forever. Permit cycles, so permit cycles are 5 years, so I would foresee this to last the duration of the facility plan, which would be for permit cycles 20 years. That's what the plan is for, yes.
Okay.
So,
You know, because if I was only gonna get a stipend for years, you know,
No,
it's years,
no.
money there.
Yeah.
right.
Not a Band-Aid, not a Band-Aid.
Yeah.
We're still vetting the alternatives, and I was going to circle back and take a second look at water quality treatment. So Ron is going to help me with the property limits, and we met yesterday. We met, our landscaper,
Jay.
yeah, he does all the work on it. So we ran that. And so I always responded to the letter that you got last week.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
I was glad to hear that the phosphorus levels are
that's a good
like,
problem. Yes.
yeah,
It's very low.
like a lot
The
lower.
new chemical is working really well,
Yeah.
down to 0.1. The internal limit is 1, and the final is 0.75. So there's not much left to get, actually. We could actually try chemicals, just a thought. So I'll respond to the letter, looking at the water culture and the county, we did this before. We said that, we did not have enough credits, we didn't have enough credits for us unless we purchased land. So that's where we put the land purchase price. So now, that should be practically less, so it can see in that kind of report. So,
That was the good.
so we went on hold, which is fine, because we did the chicken before the eggs with the third year and the fourth, because Mr. King said hold off on the third until the new approval. So that's where we're at, and any more information, I'll update you at the next meeting. So, one wild card out there is the wetland delineation, I have to take that into account, so I'm gonna see what the DNR can provide me for information, so we've done this elsewhere, where
Okay.
they may have some more information, so I don't have to delineate it, but if I need a little more time, it's in May, when the growing season starts, that may be the case, I'll tell you in May.
All right. Sounds good.
So, because we'll lose square footage, that's, but, we have to pick one. So, that's it. We're done.
So we're on track. Yep. We're in a good spot.
Good faith, yes, good faith, good
We
faith.
don't have to do the same thing.
Maybe. It's
That
all-
would be,
That would be
I
nice.
mean, I'm crossing my fingers.
Well, water quality trading isn't free.
I know, but it's not.
No, it's not 5 million. Less, should be less.
You know, taking,
Yes, because of how low the phosphorus is, it's going up.
Yeah.
And it's still going up more, but we actually raised the dosage. This is a
on March 19th, I received a text from Connie Leon. She asked if I could help her track 5 cats for a TNR run she was going to make for herself. So I helped her. I only could get 2, but she took them. And on March 23rd, Connie Leon texted me again, asked me if I could help her get some more cats for another run she had. So I did that. We caught 4 in the trailer park. So March 24th, I received a call from a board member about a dog attack. I was informed it happened by Slammer Inn. I went to the Slammer Inn. I talked to the owner, Rick Wolf. I told him if this happens again, the dogs will have to be removed and taken care of. So March 25th, I talked to a resident about his chickens being by the highway, on the highway, in the neighbor's yard. I gave him till the end of April to get a fence up and keep the chickens contained. He agreed with that. Today, I received a call that Trailer Park is missing a lot of mail because the mailman is setting the larger mail up on top of the mailboxes. They took a picture and sent it to me, so I went to the post office, talked to the postmaster. He gave me the number to the postmaster here. I called them. They said they will make sure this never happens again. And that was how things went. But I would like to know from the board how many for the chickens, because people are having a problem with roosters. The roosters got it all. But before I go to the people with the roosters, I need to know how many hens they're allowed to have, because there is one home that has quite a few.
I didn't see a number on that. I know the roosters are,
Yeah, that's an yeah, we're in the
Yeah, they're great ideas.
but I don't think there's a number on hens, a restriction on the number of hens somebody can.
Okay.
They have them all. They have them all.
What size chickens do they have? Because he's got a nice size chicken coop too. Okay.
Let's circle back around on the next one with that vote.
Okay.
Because I
Yeah,
agree
I'll
with
come
something,
back.
yeah, we have to have the facts before we send you over there.
Yeah.
But I want to circle back around to the dog bite and the slammer. I did draft a letter, did you guys have an opportunity to take a look at it?
Yeah, I was totally agreement with the letter and the statement.
Okay, the letter just states that we need proof of liability insurance for him, and that we need, records, making sure that those dogs are vetted and licensed. This is the 3rd one.
It is
myself-
The third one that was reported.
No, it is not. It's the 3rd one that happened, but the 2 other ones were not reported.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Right, it's the 3rd
They were
one,
not. We are aware of 2 other people, yes.
When I spoke to Rick, he actually, you know what I was talking about, because he said he invited him in for drinks. I said, well, obviously, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
I know that I will not say that if something happens to a child from the dogs.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
And it could be very, that's
So we're not doing that.
Yes.
You know,
And it's happening on a public site.
Well, yeah, that's the thing, is it just can't, it can't happen.
can't continue to
So,
happen.
and I told them, one more time, and the dog's gotta go. There's just no questions also.
Well, and part of being responsible, responsible pet owners, I mean, your dogs. So-
Yeah, great. Yeah.
So I will, change the date on that. I believe I should send it certified, because it does state in there, if he does not comply, then it's certified.
Okay,
Right.
So I think it should be sent certified, so I have that copy.
yes.
Well, that and otherwise you'll see it again. So we're ready.
You know, and I hate to do all this to him with the shape that he's in, but we have to protect our residents as he needs to protect his future.
Right, right.
report.
Planning Commission met on Monday, April 6th. CSM to review and discuss possible land divide for parcel W722, like three surrenders. After a lengthy discussion, the motion was made by Gary to approve as one lot and all lot 1 and all lot 2, and non-buildable. Second by Jim. Motion was denied. Vote 4 days and 3 days. Review and discuss CSM for rezone 3 acres for parcel W518 onto the deep reserve. Motion was made by Gary to approve CSM and second by Jim. Motion carried. Review and discuss CSM to rezone 2 acres for parcel BG667 down to Joel Rich. Motion made by Gary to approve CSM and second by Joel. Motion carried. Extraterritorial review of parcel R174. Motion was made by Jake to approve and second by Gary. Motion carried. There was no update on Brown County Planning Commission for Gary this month. And business on the floor was Gary had asked about Fair Road. It was mentioned there in the process of buying land on both sides of the road, and the road needs to be finished by the end of 2027. Cyril asked about PC Organics, and Bill stated nothing was settled yet. And Joe asked about the letter to the town, when the town was going to send out that letter to all residents, and Bill stated they're in the process of gathering all the addresses to be able to send it out. And then we had our zoning board of appeals meeting on March 23rd. The various requests for Gene Simmons parcel is BG551-2 and BG-564 were both granted. And various requests for low properties on parcel BG429-2 was denied.
Bill, I got a question for you. That Fair Road project, that should be set to be done before the 96 work starts, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. We're not cutting ourselves off from 2 main roads.
Okay. Review and discuss necessity to set a time limit on utility permits.
Chuck, what does other communities do for time limit? Do they go 6 months? Do they go a year?
To be honest with you, I really haven't seen anything on them. The reason I brought it up is because we've got one that is operating off of a permit that was granted before I took the position. So we tracked it down and it was all right, but there's no time limit on it. They
Right,
got
so
a year.
you can open-ended, well, we got a permit in 24.
Right.
You know, I agree, I don't think it should just be open-ended.
No, it should be a year.
Right.
You know,
And just say, at least state it on that permit so that people know when they sign the application. When you're in.
Right.
One year.
Yes.
I would think with the building permits and everything, probably put a time limit on it.
Other than the project that's going on top of the ledge, most homes or buildings can get put up in a year.
Correct.
what do you do your recommendation, Sean?
I would say, I would recommend 1 year, just fine. That gives them time to get everything together. I mean, most of them have, they're touched a little bit, and they apply for
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Still, if they don't, it gives them 1 year, I think that's pretty feasible. Right.
No one will weather permitting.
After last week,
Because that's like 1 year, I think that's pretty good.
Exactly, if we're gonna get 1 year, you have 4 seasons.
Yeah.
And I know we can get them all in 1 day, but.
That's all we'll have to put on the resolution.
Tell I need a motion to table the necessity to set a time limit on utility permits.
Make a motion to table the, set a time limit on the issue of setting a time limit for building permits, for utility permits.
And second the motion.
Motion is carried till May, we'll revisit this. Okay, review, discuss, and possible approval of extraterritorial parcel W-722, Rikers for possible land divide between lot 1 and Oak, lot 1 and Oak, lot 2.
The planning commission recommendation on that was no.
It was denied anyway.
What was the reason for denial?
I believe they want a access road to the back lots because the lot 1 is up front, that's got the road frontage, but the old lot 1 and old lot 2 do not have any road frontage, so they pretty much landlocked it by doing that. So they were recommending to have a road put in too, so that they can get dedicated, so that they can be back to that lot, so it's not landlocked.
Or divide the lots a different way or something like
Right.
that?
I think it pretty much cut their legs off by, and
Correct, for future, for future use,
Yeah.
is what it was.
One of the other things was that on the, for lot, is that 2, on the west side,
yep,
there's only 25 feet of frontage there. And it's only a farm implement easement. And in the front, there's a big concrete slab and embankment that's there that they use for getting feed and pushing against. So there's no room at all for, even if they allowed that 25 foot, most of the equipment is bigger than 25 feet, plus that somebody would have to take out that concrete abutment that's there, that slab, and nobody wanted to do it.
All right. Second motion for the parcel W-22 Riders for possible land divide, creating lot 1 and Oak lot 1 and Oak lot 2. To deny.
I mean, I make a motion to deny the, possible land division for Riders property, W-722.
I second the motion.
Motion is carried. Okay, parcel W-518 Herzog to rezone 3 acres. You said that one was approved, yeah?
That one was approved, and that one went through the public hearing a couple months ago already. We were just waiting for the CSM, the approval of the CSM, that we should have that to our
And there was no issue with the public hearing.
No issue on that one, they're just, they had all the board frontage and it's 3 acres, so.
So they're good to go.
Yep.
Okay, make a motion to approve parcel W-518 Herzog to rezone 3 acres.
I make a motion to approve the, or the, rezoning of the 3 acres on lot number W-518.
I second the motion.
Motion is carried. Town of Rockland, certified survey maps. Extraterritorial review of parcel R-174, John and Jody Zemer.
This one looks like, there was an existing house and shed there, I believe the shed and barn is moderated, they're gonna raise the house, and I believe what we want to do is just to lock that off and sell that. It's just in the town of Rock, and, I believe it's not gonna be
This is the parcel right across the street school.
And he says that before my time.
I don't like where
It's just off the, that is Lake Road, where Lake Road
I second the motion.
Motion is carried. Discussion and possible action to rescind the previously awarded bid for the parking lot improvement project and approve a new award.
Okay, last time I gave you guys that information, I know it's an RFP, it wasn't, so we can't just take whatever we want. There was a couple emails that went up from Tony, I'm sure you guys all got those, you know, he said for the amount of money that we're talking about, you know, will MCC come after us? You know,
We have to have a reason why we didn't take the lowest bid, even if it was only $100.
Unfortunately, yes.
So are we now ready to go with MCC because they are the award on that project?
That was $195.
$195. Thank you, $195.
Yeah.
Out of how much, what's it, 18?
80,000.
Yeah, so I saw, yeah, 10%, under 10%, it's all.
Yeah, it was all.
Yeah,
You
200.
can't bid any closer than that.
Yeah.
Nothing like that.
It's
We're all the same.
It's almost seems like there's been a year.
Yeah.
You know, it's unfortunate because we use bus, you know, in other areas of our municipality. It's up to you guys to go through.
Well, I'm not having MCC come after me for $195. Right, exactly.
Yeah, I would make the motion.
And it, is it from, is that?
Ryan.
Or Ryan.
Ryan.
It said they were checked out and they were going to whatever. So
That
it
is
really-
qualified.
Yeah,
So,
so,
like,
yeah.
you know, Ryan totally understands where we're coming from, but, you know, he's gonna work for us, so.
Right,
Or he, not he has to, he does.
Yeah.
That's what I.
right. Yeah.
And it's $195 of taxpayers' money. So,
Yeah. So, yeah, we're not, yeah,
Right.
a lawsuit would be under, for $195, we'd be eaten up, so,
motion to
yeah. I'm just trying to find my notes. Yes, make a motion to approve the rescinding of the previously awarded bid for the parking lot improvement project and approve, new award to MCC.
I make a motion to rescind the awarded contract for the parking lot and approve the new contract for MCC.
I second the motion.
Motion is carried. Review, discuss, and possible action on 2026, 2027 insurance policy.
You guys all got that in your snack, and know you already.
Yes.
There's a lot of stuff.
There's a lot of information in here. I know that you had a question for me yesterday, and I did send it to the lady, but she hadn't had a chance to respond back to me. Michelle hadn't. So, but after reading it more, he said that he found the same answer.
If you kept reading on, there was just 2 tanks that were, I think, at a total value of $300,000, and it wasn't covered under the one policy, but it was covered underneath the blanket. It was one tank number 1, the 115K gallon tank, and the tank number 2, the 85K tank. It was included in the blanket, so I answered the question by reading what.
And everything, we have everything is covered. And Todd, when was the last time we went through and did a value on our stuff? I remember. It wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, we just did it.
With him, I wrote.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's,
We love the values, so the city was once, only
Okay,
once.
so we're
It was old.
The village is covered.
Well,
When me and Todd
it's,
started
it's,
working
it's
on it, there
old.
was.
Yes.
Well, it was very old, it was very old, now it's old.
okay.
So yeah, the total estimated premium is $12,933. And then the binder coverage tomorrow.
Yeah. We're good.
They'll have to, give us a little bit more
I did,
next year.
I just sent that email out, I let her know we are a municipality, everything has to be ran to the board, I need more than 10 days.
Yeah.
15 days
Right.
to make a decision, this is a personal insurance.
There was a lot of information to go through.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she apologized, and she actually, this is her first year, this Jennifer Becker having our account, so I think she knows what the expectations are.
We can understand that. So.
Yeah, exactly. Take some time.
Yes, it does. So we're gonna give a motion on approving the 2026-2027 insurance policy.
I make a motion to approve the 2026-2027 insurance policy.
A second motion.
Motion is carried, insurance is approved. Review and sign 3-year contract with Greenleaf Greenscape for right of way ditch cutting.
I have that, Jay signed it on the board, the price is still the same for, and the contract will be 26, 27, and 28. It does, the village of Greenleaf can keep this rate for 2 years as long as fuel doesn't go over $259.9, and that's off road price.
That's contract price too, so we'll receive this year.
So Jay can go over it, how you do
We
it,
just keep track of gallons.
and then when you pay anything over the $359,
Yeah,
so if it was,
say it was 360, then I have to add another penny for however many gallons.
okay.
Usually it's 400 gallons for the first cup, and 600 to 650 for the second cup.
Okay.
Here.
Right. Well, everything's not going in cheaper.
No, Jay does a good job. You hear that, Jay?
My dogs are Okay, and I make, get a motion, or make a motion to approve the 3-year contract with Greenleaf Greenscapes for right-of-way ditch cutting.
I make a motion to approve the 3-year contract with Greenleaf Greenscape for the right-of-way ditch cutting.
Second motion.
Motion is carried. Thanks, Jay.
Jay, I'll email you back that copy when, tomorrow, once the signed copy.
That's fine. We usually have contracts, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, whatever you want.
Don't you think you should have a copy of it?
Sure, I can put it on.
Or I can keep it, you can let me know if you need
Whatever makes you
it.
happy.
I know.
Review, discuss, and possible action on cell phone for the village clerk.
You weren't here last meeting, I thought we talked about that I would be willing to give up my cell phone number and dedicate it strictly to the village, because I don't believe that I should, be taking the village phone for one. And, I think there should be a dedicated line.
And not to mention, if something would come up, that the authorities would have to take your phone or under review, your personal stuff is not on it.
Exactly.
Yeah, baby pictures on there. Yes.
They're all dog pictures, I'm guessing.
Yes, that's what I would like to do.
I'm good. You guys good with that? Okay.
And I should have
Appreciate that. Savings right there.
Well, that would be.
Okay, so, can I get a motion to approve the purchase of a cell phone for the village clerk?
I make a motion to approve the purchase of a cell phone for the village clerk.
I second the motion.
Motion is carried.
So you have
Yes. That's what we're doing.
Yes.
And I'm just because it's everybody, you
Oh, yeah.
know, everybody has it, if you want, everybody.
Right.
You know, and if I would want to do this position, and I can just hand it off to somebody, and nothing has to change.
Yeah. Okay, confirm board of review date of Monday, June 8th, 2026, 3:30 PM to 5 PM. And open book will be held on Monday, May 1st, 2026, from 2 to 4 PM. Both meetings will be held at the village hall.
That's supposed to say June first?
Did I read it wrong?
No, you read it.
No, you read it right.
Oh, I'm sorry, you guys.
It's approved, yeah, June first is Monday, right? Which one?
Oh, I'm sorry, you guys.
So it's June 1st?
Yeah.
Yeah, June first.
Okay.
I need to pay better attention.
The town knows about it too.
What is it?
Around here, and
I think that's.
It's not Monday, May 1st.
No, it'll be June. Thank you, Jesse. You guys were in line.
So, can I get a motion to approve the board of review date of Monday, June 8th?
2026.
What?
June first.
But it should always-
Wait.
No, Monday, June 8th, 2026.
Great. That's,
Okay.
is that the review date?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
that's the one I just said.
Okay.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah,
No,
it
it's
is
June
June.
8th.
It is June.
Confirm the board of reviews.
June 8th.
June 8th. And then open book is June 1st.
Yep.
Is that right, Jeff?
It says 2025, so just in your minute, it's 2026.
My house, 26.
mine says 26.
Mine says 26.
Date
January 26th.
January 8th.
Okay. So, I need a motion to approve the board of review date of Monday, is it June 8th, 2026? And, 3:30 to 5, and open book will be held Monday, June 1st, 2026, from 2 to 4. Both meetings will be held in the village.
I make a motion to approve the board of reviews date of Monday, June 8th, 2026, from 3:30 to 5, open book. And open book will be held Monday, June 1st, 2026, from 2 to 4. Both meetings will be held at the village hall.
I second the motion.
Motion is carried.
That was hard.
Yeah.
You know?
Review, discuss, and possible action on outdoor warning siren currently installed at Greenleaf Volunteer Fire Department property at 1567 Day Street.
Okay, I sent you guys the letter that we received from the fire department. I believe John is speaking right now. Okay, Mark, I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm not gonna review what was sent in that letter as far as the history and where we are today. I explained that. Right now, I should know that we're gonna be going through reconstruction starting May 1st. And the siren will have to come off, we'll take care of all that. The issue is, I went up there the other day and looked, and the perch up there was rebuilt by the town about 3 or 4 years ago. And you can see where light bolts are wet going into wood. So we're gonna have the same issue in years to come. So, it's not gonna go back up there. I'm giving you several suggestions. The village owns a siren, we do not. So you can do absolutely nothing, leave it down.
Are we required to have one, John?
No, villages that have tried getting rid of them are getting a lot of pushback. So, anyway, the second thing we can do, or you guys can do, is put it on a 50-foot pole. That, we will host it at the station, you have to pay for the pole, mounting of it, and things like that. That is a model, federal signal, model 7 siren. Those things have been around for a lot of years, you can go to a lot of communities and see them out there. It's 7 years old, but it still operates just fine. It's got about 45 hours on it, and it's 7-year life. 2 more hours not. You could make a decision to do it someplace else. If you do that, put it more centrally located in the village. If you do that, then what happens is you're going to have to try to get 3-phase power, so you're going to be limited to where you go, and then you're going to pay for the pole, 3 transformers. That gets to be kind of costly to do that. And the last option is to purchase a new siren, and I just threw a rough estimate in there that's somewhere between $30,000 and $35,000 for a new siren. Now, if you put a new siren in there, a new controller, everything, and a new siren's run on battery. So what happens is you don't need 3-phase power anymore. If the power goes out, it's still going to work for around 15 minutes. So if you get one tornado, but the second and third, it will still sound like this one if the power's out, the infrastructure, the sirens. Now, just so you're aware of what you got now, you got outdoor and siren. There's a controller in there that's 40 years old. That controller is about $8,500. The controller's got a radio in it, it's got a decoder to decode codes that are being sent out, and other things like that. They are starting to have some problems with those controllers. But controllers that I see where you have problems with are almost like this one is another. So instead of the box getting, it's 95 degrees out there, I'm getting 120 degrees in the box. It doesn't get that good. So, and then there's also a starter bank about $1,000. Now, a couple things is I can go off and get pricing for you if you like. And then give that to you before the next meeting. There's no rush to do this. That siren probably won't come out until June or July because there's other work that has to be done.
How big is this? How big is this?
Pardon me?
How big is it?
It's 7.5 hours. And it has about a mile range. About that. And it'll be out for the current tornado season this spring. So that's what we're doing. Just, if you'd like me to go get prices,
Yes.
pardon me? They can be, what happens is, right now, they pass out all over the place, but the newer ones are about 1.5 miles and they rotate. So instead of getting the steady sound, you get a whoo, and then you get it back in 20 seconds, and you're a little longer range. Yeah. So I can get you pricing and stuff, just get prepared, you're gonna have sticker shock.
Very about the Jeep.
All
Very about the Jeep.
this fire equipment, fire trucks, everything has doubled in price in the last 5 years. It's just out of control. It's so ridiculous, but, get some prices together. And something else, if all the prices come in too high, maybe some of that work, the electrician, and other things, but, people,
Especially elected.
People are, hey, I know a guy who knows a guy that can do this. They give me So,
Yeah, if you can get some prices, John, we appreciate that.
okay, I can do
Even
that.
though it's gonna be scary.
Yeah, exactly. I'll get them, I'll have them, I'll get them to you before the next meeting, so, and then even at the next meeting, you'll have to make a decision. Still got time.
price, tell the price.
I make a motion to table till next meeting, contingent upon pricing.
Second motion.
Motion is carried. Thanks, John. Okay, correspondence. Nothing? Okay.
Question for John for the fire department is, when you guys are under construction, is there gonna be any change in fire coverage for the village
No,
in the town?
everything's gonna be the same. They're gonna construct part of the building, so we can move into that, so the trucks. The outside, should be close to safe.
Okay, thank you.
Other comments, items may need to be addressed at a future meeting. Brian?
The speed sign at the east end of the village is not working. That way.
It was working the other day. I can swear it was working.
It didn't on Sunday, because I noticed I come down the hill and when I was coming from church, I noticed it wasn't working.
When the county redid it, when they were wrapped and
Oh,
stuff.
yeah, because it fell off.
I asked Dick if he wanted to hook it up, and Dick said no, so I told the county that they should hook it up. So, just waiting for them to hook it
We'll have to get a hold of Andy and,
up. Andy is not there anymore.
Is it
Really?
Doug now?
Andy retired, he's done.
Doug? I can get a hold of Doug.
good to know.
They're supposed to be getting it fixed, the electrician has. And do it, so.
Just tell Doc I'll come and talk.
Pardon?
Okay, just tell Doc I'll come and talk.
Will that be helpful?
Probably not. Probably like that. We can reach these done.
Yes. Anything else? Anybody else got anything?
One of the things county brought up was the road closed signs for high water going across Wrightstown Road. Those signs are pretty much junk.
Right.
They've been there for over almost 15 years. And they gave us, I called the bond, they gave us a price of $1,300, which is double road closed signs on each end, and a post or a hanger that can be put up. So they gave us an estimate, or you guys an estimate of $1,300 to replace all the signs and everything that's,
They're also gonna gift us,
pardon?
so they're gonna gift us some old, big cone things or barrels, that are kind of not in the greatest shape. They're, for their needs, so they're gonna gift us those for that area as well.
So those signs are going to be replaced.
Who's responsible for putting them up and taking them down when they have the high water? They do.
Yeah.
I never did it because I didn't want to be responsible. They know how to put them up and they put them up the way they have to be put up in case somebody would run through. We're not liable, or you guys aren't liable. So the county knows what they're doing. They come out, they put them up, take them down, store right there on the site, and you don't have to worry about any liability with somebody with fuels or something.
Well,
Okay.
right, and if we just do $1,500 purchase, then, like said, every time that that road got proposed, they would have to transfer things out, put them out, and take them away, and that would cost us every,
Every time we get charged every
yes,
time.
we would get charged every time.
Okay.
So I think that I should have done that, and that's something that we should really talk about, because I think we should replace the signs. You know, safety first always.
Yes.
The signs are cheaper than spending millions of dollars on raising the road.
Or somebody,
Yeah. Many people,
Little barrel, it's not as easy as one of those signs.
right,
Maybe not, I don't know.
I know many people and pictures and stuff of right down the road, they're in the rain, and that has washed, that has been like that since
I suppose it'll be a while, but we're working on it.
Good. Thank you, Donna.
Yep.
Anything else from anyone? Okay. So we will adjourn the meeting, or make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
Make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
I second the motion.
Meeting is adjourned at 6:23 PM. Thank you all.